This is the start of a big job to remove this bulkhead and move the sink so that the front seat will be able to swivel. So all of this carpet has got to come off to start with, and this door to be removed. Here we are. I've got the carpets off and the doors off, so I can now see the back of here. That's the sink drain that goes out through the floor. Just going to have to move this whole section is going to have to be removed, as is the sink here. And then if I swap over to the other seat, you can see on this side, the driver's side, I've got quite a few wires knocking around for various things. They were all covered up by carpet, you see, so it didn't matter. But now they're all going to have to move because there's going to be some kind of sliding door mechanism, I think, across here. So this is going to have to move, this ridge. So that's where we're at. So my next idea is to get this section out so that I can swivel the seat round and just see how much legroom is needed on the other side and how high the floor is in comparison to the seat. And then hopefully I'll come up with some kind of plan of how I can create this section that's removable or foldable, or however it's slidable, however it's going to be. So that's where we're at. So there's all this door frame has to come off as well, and this window that was rarely used, to be honest. It was just to let light in through the cab. I kept it covered most of the time. So yeah, all of this is to go. The other section that's going to have to move as well is this middle section that I built a while ago and never finished because obviously plans changed. But yeah, this needs to move out as well. So I'll have to do that before I can get to this and get that out. So I'm going to crack on. So I've got the door frame off now as well. So we're just down to this piece of ply. Yeah, same on this side. So there's no going back now. This is the destructive part done. And I managed to get the seat round, so now I've sat in it, know what it's like. That's the bits that are left. So now I've just got to work out how to put it all back together, make a new kitchen, make it look nice. This is just a thought really, in thinking of how I'm going to do the door. I've got these two slider mechanisms that would go all the way across apart from that bit there. So what I'm thinking is I'll make a little cabinet here for storage, just a small one. I know, maybe all the way up. And this storage cabinet then will give this a straight edge, that then these two doors will be then pure, these two doors on here would be just rectangular, and then that way I don't need to worry about the curve for the doors. It'll be just two straight doors, and I think that'll be much simpler, and that will fit on those two runners. Yeah. Also, there's going to have to be like a storage box slash footrest here that can be sort of moved out to the middle, so if you want to put your feet up in the middle. Yeah, so that's the idea there, because a little cabinet here will not interfere with your knees. Also, I think the kitchen cabinet can be a bit wider. Obviously there's a stop here that can't be taken off, a rubber stop, so basically what I'm going to do is put this on as an add-on, and this will be a bit smaller, it'll come out a bit more, and it'll just be like rounded storage holes, I think, for things. So that's the idea thus far. Cups maybe and things like that. Cocking oil. Let's have a think. So, I've determined that it'll be best to have two rectangular doors that slide across on the door mechanisms, door slider mechanisms that I've shown you previously. But I was saying about having some kind of cabinet here in this corner with some storage in it, which then makes it easy to have like rectangular doors, because it will meet a straight sort of right angle rather than have to be scribed into the curvature of the side of the van. This is the old door, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take everything off this, and this is going to be recycled and made into my storage cabinet here at the side.